Good morning and welcome to another vlog. How are you all? So as you can see, I am in a small little station in Haworth. Now this is a small little village, also very famous for Charlotte Bronte. Those who are into literature, I don't know how many of you are. So we are in Haworth, and Haworth actually runs a steam train even today. So this is my first time in a steam train, I think after 35 years. I'm super excited. We're in Haworth, going to the next village. So scenic, so beautiful. Stay with me and keep watching. So Riju, you've always been fond of literature and especially English literature, and now we are standing in a village where literally literature was written. So how do you feel? And so close to our house.
Yes, that's what I was trying to say first. It's beautiful and it's serene, and the weather is also supportive today for a change. And let's see how it goes.
Are you excited about the steam engine since you love trains?
Yes. I really want to see it come through and maybe take a shot of it, and then we'll hop in and see how it is inside. But it's a very short trip that we're making, 5 minutes, and then again back here. We'll see how it is there. What's the place's name? Oxenhope, right?
How much have we paid for one person? For
5 quids per person.
so £5 return, guys. Grab this. Hello, so boarded the train and it's a 5-minute journey to Oxenhope, the next village. We'll be waiting there for half an hour and then coming back to Haworth to explore more. The train is extremely cozy and it's properly heated up. Okay, from the air, it's very nice and very comfy, very old charm, and only for £5. It's so worth it. So I'm super excited. Let's get on. So we've reached the village of Oxenhope, which is 660 feet only above sea level. It's more like a hamlet. It's smaller than you can actually imagine. There's a little tea room on the station. We've got only half an hour, so let's go to the tea room, have some nice tea, and then we go back to Haworth. Fascinating train ride. We are standing right in the middle of, well, almost in the middle of Haworth village. It is so scenic. I mean, who would say that it's even smaller than, I don't know, probably just a small locality in London. It is so small, but yet it's got such beauty and such history along with it. Next stop, we're going to the church, which was actually where Charlotte Bronte's father, Patrick Bronte, was longest serving biker in Haworth. Let's go. This building right here is the Haworth Church, or the St. Michael's and All Saints Church. It is believed that this building may have been standing before 15th or the 14th century, ever since then, but nobody really knows. It is in this church where Patrick Bronte, father of Charlotte Bronte, served for 41 years, which actually made him the longest serving vicar in Haworth. It is absolutely beautiful. Just behind the church is the museum personage, which was the official residence of the Brontes, and it's not very big, but it's still got the, it is heavenly, it is beautiful, it's got this wonderful colorful windows all around it. And this particular I don't know what to call it really, a mural it's fascinating. It's all made up of toast. Yes, bread toast, you heard me, bread toast completely, Madonna and her child. It is also here that the Brontes are buried. 3 daughters of Brontes and Patrick Bronte, all of them, they're buried right below in this church. Their tombs are also in this church. So it was all really fascinating, going back to history, actually being there and feeling that nature. This is actually the school which Patrick Bronte, father of Charlotte Bronte, had made for his children, and he would educate the other children from the village as well. So this is the Bronte school. And to my astonishment and to the village's glory, Charlotte Bronte actually taught in this school as well to many children, and she taught English, and it has been restored obviously many times, because as you know, these are historic buildings from 19th century, so obviously it would need maintenance and care, and honestly they have been maintained very well. We visited the Bronte parsonage, which is also the house where Emily Bronte, Annie Bronte and Charlotte Bronte actually lived. The museum is very nice. It obviously holds even the pen and the paper that they have, Charlotte Bronte had used to write her novel. Most famous novel out of her is probably Jane Eyre. We all know that, okay? It's made into a motion cinema later on, and Villette. Absolutely stunning. Such a small village and so much of history, so much to tell. Incredible, truly incredible. But unfortunately we could not record inside the museum, wasn't allowed. But if you want to visit if you're visiting Haworth, make sure you do visit the Bronte parsonage. It is £11 per person and it's totally worth it. And after all that history and culture, now let's head for some food. So hungry, I can eat this whole table, honestly. Right, typical pub food. Okay, we couldn't find anything, we didn't have reservations, so I've ordered baked potatoes, and Riju has ordered chicken wings for himself. So yes, that was nice. After which we went to the best shop in Haworth, which is the candle shop. One of the best candle shops in Yorkshire, I think, in entire Yorkshire, and I love candles, so I had to visit here. Oh my god, I haven't even heard of aromas that were in this store. Absolutely brilliant, and it's so vintage. It's got this vintage look in itself. I mean, beautiful. After which we strolled the streets of Haworth, looked at some paintings, went to different stores, and then it was time to say goodbye to this beautiful little village. I'm so glad I came to Haworth, and if you guys are in Yorkshire or nearby, ensure that you visit Haworth for this astounding center of history, culture and scenery.